Yo, what is up, fam? How's it going, guys? It's me, Jordan of TheFearRaiser, back again. So, you know what? I've got a story to tell you guys. And that story involves drinking. Let's get into it. So this story actually happened, I believe, when I was 20. And I'm in Canada, by the way, so it's legal to drink in Canada. So take that, US! Take that, America! I don't know what that was. Sounded like I was extremely constipated. Getting off topic here. So, I was obviously legal in drinking, and it was around Halloween. So I remember a few friends had asked if I wanted to go to this party, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm pretty down for that. And it was the first Halloween party that I ever went to that involved getting dressed up. So, you know, Halloween's around the corner, and I was like, you know what? I'm getting a Halloween costume. This is like my moment. I'm gonna go to this party with a great costume. Guess what costume I picked? I picked the Scorpion from Mortal Kombat costume. That was really low grade. But granted, at the time, I thought I looked pretty good in it, so hey, whatever. So, we go to this party, okay? I'm dressed up as Scorpion, looking fly, by the way. I was killing it. Yeah, so I was having that. I had like a 6-pack, and it's fine. You know, I'm having a few drinks, and it's chill. But then after that, I had a few. I had about like 5 or 6, which was my limit, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm done. I don't want to drink anymore. I'm cool. So I remember, as the party went on, a friend of mine, right, he comes over to me casually. We're just talking, and he got a cup in his hand. He's like, yo, man, you wanna try this? And I was like, what is it? He's like, yo, man, you know, it's Kraken. And Kraken is a really hard rum. Like, it's really hard. So I look at it, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll have some of that. And he hands me the cup, and I drink it. But this is the kicker. What I had just drank from his cup was filled with Kraken that was not mixed. And because I was too stubborn and, you know, I had a few drinks in me, I didn't really notice. And, needless to say, it got me. I was pretty gone. So, this is now not a story that's coming from my mind. It is now from what my friends told me that had happened. So what had happened was, apparently, I went over to a table that had like a bunch of like the empty beer bottles piled up there, and I knocked some of it over. I mean, probably just tripped up or something. But apparently the girl who was hosting the party came over to me, and she was like, yo, you gotta clean that up. And she handed me a broom. And I was like, yeah, of course. And apparently for 10 minutes, I literally just held the broom in my hand and just stared at the mess on the floor. So I was getting nowhere there. And then she came up to me and was like, yo, you gotta go. So for some reason, I guess I was emotional, because I do remember her saying that to me. And I was like, I was really upset. I was like, okay. And I left. And I felt really bad. So I was outside now. So I'm just gone. So then apparently the friends that I had gone to the party with were looking for me, because one of them was our driver. And they were like, oh my God, like Jordan's gone. And they were looking around for me, and they started freaking out. Then, you know, the person hosting the party told them I left, or that she kicked me out, to which they were pissed. And then, you know, they went outside to find me. And they were freaking out. They thought I was gone, like God knows where. But it turns out that I had fallen in a little ditch, a little crevice on the side of the road right in front of the house. And I fell asleep there in my Scorpion costume. Just passed out, just asleep in this ditch. And it was so funny, because can you just imagine just driving, you know, just driving on the road, and you just look over in the ditch, and you're just like, oh, hey, look, it's Scorpion, sleep in that ditch. Either way, that was funny. My friends got me, they helped me up, and then, you know, they brought me home. And then I woke up the next day regretting everything because hangover.